Hey, good evening, y'all. So today's Unis Honest video was called Mark Reviews the Impossible Burger, but there's a looming sense of impending doom. And I loved this one. I wish I could have saved this one. I think I watched this one like 3 times because I loved it so much. And I don't have anything to even do for this video to tribute it. I kind of had like a busy sort of day, getting ready for the work week and everything. And I had a nice nap, and then now I'm currently sipping on some of that free wine from last night from my event I worked. But this was fantastic because Mark basically like ate one of those Impossible Whoppers from Burger King that they had recently released. I think they were new around the time. And he was trying to basically explain like how he felt about it, but the entire time Ethan had a paintball gun and this whole ass like big piece of paper with different words like this I don't even know, like a big sketch notebook basically of all these different words that if that word was displayed at the time that Mark spoke it, then Ethan could shoot him with the paintball gun. And like, it just was so good. It was just so funny because like, I remember when I was watching it too, like, I didn't really know what was going on quite at first. Like, I just loved the title and I thought that was so cool. But then like, then you see Ethan pull the paintball gun trigger, and then you kind of understand, oh, this is a game of Mark is trying to explain this impossible burger without saying these sort of keywords that are on this big sketch pad easel thing. So like, it was just so good, and I wish I had like more to do to like tribute to this video, but I really don't. This was just it was so enjoyable to watch, and it's definitely one I dearly miss. But will fondly remember. And if I can someday do something, anything even remotely similar or as interesting or entertaining, that would be awesome. So, anyways, I'm just gonna probably continue kind of vibing and sipping on my wine and things. I wish I had something for this, but I really don't. I was thinking about like maybe getting an Impossible Whopper or something too. But like honestly, like I had it once and like it's good, like it's fine. It does like very much taste like it's flame grilled like an actual burger, but it is, I think it's like vegan entirely. It doesn't come with cheese. That's another thing too that I remember when I ordered it. I was like, oh, I would have liked like that cheesiness to it, but it tastes like a whole burger. Like if you gave that to me and told me it was a burger, I wouldn't be able to tell. So I think that's interesting about all these sort of like plant substitutions that actually happen in our diet, that have been kind of coming into popularity lately, of people doing plant substitutions of in like burger meats or in other sorts of like typical or common meals that we eat, like sausages. And I mean, I'm trying to think of like other ones off the top of my head. I'm failing at that. But it's very interesting. There's a lot of vegan alternatives for certain comfort foods, and like the similarity of that in different brands and different ways to achieve that. It's really interesting because there's quite a lot of range of like some people try to imitate the thing perfectly, and some people succeed at that. Like with the Impossible Whopper, I think that is an absolute success at tasting like what it sets out to be. However, there are also some things that set out to imitate the thing. There's like some vegan cheeses where like the texture is all weird, the flavors, like it tastes like cashews or almonds. It's so crazy how there's all these sorts of things. And for some people, it's like a dietary restriction thing, but also for other people, it might be a food fad, or it might be just like, oh, they're trying the Whole30 or whatever. And it's just so interesting, like how there's a lot of diversity sort of in the sort of substitutions we do with our diets and things. So, anyways, that's kind of like my take on it. I think that they took something that I think that the Unus Annus boys took something that is popular and something that is like coming, I don't know, has like its own sort of cultural significance, and they took that and they made it such an incredible piece of art. I mean, like, for lack of a better word, I mean, I don't know if you would call their videos art, but like they made it such an incredible piece of entertainment at the very least. They made it such an incredible piece of content to have Mark eat this Impossible Whopper and try to describe it, and for words that he would say get shot with a paintball gun. And I think this is also where it started, this whole thing where Mark kind of was like peeved at Ethan for having like however Ethan shot this paintball gun, I think like he hit Mark directly in the spine like 2 or 3 times, and Mark was really upset about that because apparently it's very painful. I can't say that I've ever been hit with a paintball gun, so I couldn't tell you like how painful it is or what. But anyways, it's just funny because like then this came up in future videos where Mark would be like, oh, just like there was like an agreement that Mark was like, I'm gonna get you with a paintball gun one day, but then Mark would just have the paintball gun like, oh no, I'm not gonna shoot or anything. I just want to have it. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of just what I'm thinking about today. I'm just kind of taking it easy, getting ready for the work week. I feel like I'm about to start working a lot lately, or coming up here. So. And have been working more than usual lately, so this is an interesting point in my time as well. But yeah, that's all I really got. But I hope you all are well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.